everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Marta Razo. I am the brains behind the Accelerator Business Summit. This is an idea that came up, and look, it's working. There's over 30 speakers confirmed to talk at this amazing event. 17 topics being covered in business. This is the event you want to attend to if you are serious about growing your business. So if you want to take your business to the next level, this is where you want to come. These are the 30 speakers you want to hear, and these are the topics that are important as you're growing your business. So today we want to introduce one of the amazing keynote speakers. One of the most important topics in business, and it's intimidating, is business law. So we have our amazing speaker expert who's talking on business law. Before we introduce her, I want to introduce my amazing partner, Tilsa. Can you introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Hello, beautiful faces, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tilsa Fernandez. I am the owner and founder of Divine Wedding Vows and Divine Yoni Goddess. And we're here collaborating. Definitely want to give a huge shout out to Martha for creating such an amazing event for all these amazing local and also national speakers that are all coming to one place for 2 days this year. And here we have Noeli, who's an amazing attorney, and she's going to be talking about specifically small businesses, and she has two amazing topics. Noeli, please, can you please give us an introduction and who you are, where you grew up before all of the big success, before you became an attorney? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, happy to. And again, Marta, Tilsa, thank you for all the work you're doing. I'm really excited to be a part of this initiative, this summit. But yeah, quickly about myself. Like Tilsa mentioned, my name is Noeli Serna. I am born and raised in the Chicagoland area. My parents are immigrants from Mexico, actually, but I was born in Chicago. A little bit about myself personally and what's led me to this point in my life is that when I was 5 years old, my parents opened a small fast food restaurant in the south suburbs of Chicago. So I grew up at a very young age in that entrepreneurial environment. It inspired me in many ways and introduced me for the first time to what an attorney was, because there was an attorney helping my family's business as they got started and grew. They have the business still to this day. And that was what led now to this point in my life as a practicing corporate attorney. Have been practicing for almost 7 years, and now I'm a proud owner of my own corporate law firm, Serna Legal Services, as well.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that. So we have a Chicana here.
Yeah.
representing. So it's amazing to have you on board. I'm super excited to hear, everything that you have to offer. Like you've been through it, from being with your parents who were working so hard, and you were able, because of their hard work and dedication, you were able to blossom into the amazing woman that you are today. So tell us a little bit about the topics that you will just give us a snippet. Why is it important to get your businesses started correctly from the very beginning?
Oh, crucial, right? We are in business sometimes, and it tends to be the bottom line, to make money, to make a profit, to grow, right? And to create something sustainable for us into the future. And to do that, you want to make sure that you have the right legal protections in place to protect your business as you scale and grow and take on those bigger, whether they're contracts, making bigger products, selling to more people in the future. So the two topics that I'm going to be talking about are, one, contracts. So we want to make sure that our business owners understand why it's so critical to have written contracts for your business. And not just any contract that you're pulling from the internet. You want to make sure that you have contracts that are tailored specifically to your business and the transactions that you're doing. Because investing and putting those contracts in place from the beginning will save you so much money, so many headaches from any disputes in the future. And it'll give you credibility as you begin to grow and take on bigger projects and clients. And the second topic is how to identify and protect your business's intellectual property. Our businesses are our intellectual property. They are the intellectual property we have are the assets really that set our businesses apart from others. So that goes from your name, your logo, from maybe things that you're creating and putting out into the world. And in order to maintain ownership and protection over that creativity, you want to make sure to take the right steps to protect it. And in this country, we have the option of protecting it at a federal level and doing it in the legally correct way to protect your business brand and image as you grow into the future as well.
Amazing. Thank you so much. That's very important. A lot of entrepreneurs, I know Martha and I, we are up at night creating, and it's very important to make sure that you're protecting that within, your business and making sure that you're trademarking or doing any of those things that you need. So
Yes.
Thank you so much, Noeli.
Yeah, very,
Any
very
last
happy.
questions, Martha?
I do. I have a question. So you mentioned, and I think a lot of us make that mistake. What is wrong with getting a contract online? Like, why do you need an attorney? Talk to me about your experience with clients.
Yeah, that's such a great question. So when it comes to getting those contract forms, and we have so many sources out there, right? You can go into Google a specific contract, and you'll come up with so many different options. A couple of reasons why you may not want to go down that path are: one, you want to make sure that your contracts actually comply with the law where your business is located. I don't know where you're pulling your contracts, but they may not actually be in compliance with the very specific laws. And I'll use the example of Illinois because I'm an Illinois-based business. That's critical. In order for your contracts to be enforceable, they have to actually comply with the law. And two, many of those contracts that you find online, they don't have all of the legalese, the legal protections that we as attorneys have been trained to identify and to include in the contracts. And the last piece, those contracts you may find online, they're not going to be tailored to the specific business transaction that you may be facing at any given moment. So you're running the risk of exposing yourself to legal risks, different issues that could arise, and having an attorney that's dedicated to you and your business, understand your business, your pain points, your goals. They'll be able to actually create a contract for you that's going to help you fulfill all of those needs that you may have for that contract.
Amazing.
Wow. And intellectual property is another one you're gonna touch. Imagine having a lawyer in-house who's going to talk about two powerful talks without getting to pay. How much do usually lawyers, let's say $250 or $500 an hour? You are going to have access to two topics from an expert. And the ticket is, how much is it? 100? I don't even know.
125.
125. 125. And look at just one of the speakers. You're going to get a lot of value. So make sure you come onto Eventbrite, go on Eventbrite and just type Xcelerator Business Summit, as I have it up here, Xcelerator Business Summit. Get your ticket. If you have to fly to Chicago, it's worth it. 30 keynote speakers, 17 different topics in business. This is the information you need. Especially now, our economy is not doing well. And you know what is more powerful than anything is knowledge. Get the right information to grow your business. Thank you so much, Noeli. It's an honor to have you at this event. And Tilsa, I cannot wait to see you at the event.
Likewise, lady. So nice to meet you. Can't
Thank
wait
you.
to see you in person at the event.
Very excited. Thank you.